better turn down the Bruce Springsteen music, man. I'll get demonetized. Oh, there it goes up again. Look at that. Got to keep that music turned down, man. I'll tell you, YouTube will put me in YouTube jail. Don't want to do that. Well, hello, friends. Coach Bob with you today. And today we are going to do something very, very, very cool. My neighbor works for FSU Police Department, and he is not the original neighbor that worked for FSU, but a different one. He is also a motorcycle law enforcement officer. Anyway, he told me yesterday, hey man, come down to Doak Camel tomorrow. We are going to be doing a law enforcement motorcycle rodeo. So I want to go down here and check these guys out. I know it's going to be cool. Figure I can stay a couple hours and look and see and share it with you. It's going to be awesome. So stick around and let's watch some police ride their motorcycles, or at least see some police motorcycles, or whatever they got going on. That old guy walking around down here, when I'm down here, I always tell Vic, I'm too old to even walk down here. If you don't have your kid with you, you just look like a fish out of water down here, man. It is nothing but college kids around here. College town. Well, we have arrived, and check it out. Looks like a bunch of cones and old people. Nah, it doesn't look like that at all. Looks like law enforcement and cool stuff, and we're going to pull right in here and look and see what we got. Yeah, this is very cool. Very, very cool. That kind of looks like my neighbor right there. It's amazing how I can see things from far away. All right, well, let's get off of this Spyder and see what is what. These dudes can ride, man. It's crazy. All right, well, I've already seen one guy eat it. But man, I'm gonna tell you, these guys are amazing what they can do on these. Anyone who rides a two-wheeler, or even a Spyder for that matter, you know how tight your turn radius can be. I'm gonna show you something here. That square right there and that square right there, they have to do a full turn within the confines of those two parking spaces. I'm gonna tell you, that's impressive. I mean, they're dragging everything. They are dragging everything. We'll move around here, see what I can see. All right, so they have this thing broken up into sides. You got side A down there and side B down here. So we're gonna go down here. This guy just started on side A. He's made a couple of turns and he's already dumped it. But I'll get you off my ugly mug when we get a little bit closer and you can see these guys. Perfect timing. This is my neighbor. Here we go. impressive. Let me go over here and talk. That is awesome.
And that was a stellar run, but
This right here is Frostbite. This is his machine, so he's going to give me the full tour, so let's check it out.
Well, I've got the trick-led sequential turns. It's a 19 Spyder Limited. I've got the trick-leds on the front. On the saddlebags, I have the trick-led bag lights, which they make a world of difference at night. You can be seen from the side.
This is the big, that's a big complaint I have with BRB is not enough lighting on these things.
And from the rear, those actually, I've had people ask me, what in the world and where did I get them? I got those directly from trick-led.
Okay. Spyder accessories?
Spyder accessories out of Canada.
Yep, Pierre.
Yep, Pierre. But this, I actually got, I'm wanting to say Pep Boys for the socket. Then I do a little bit of weird stuff on the side. I'm into three-dimensional printing.
Okay.
So these are the holders for my backup batteries for my cell phone.
Nice.
And then that's my phone holder.
So did you make this phone holder as well?
Yeah, that's designed and 3D printed specifically for my phone.
That's great, man.
I've had that since I bought the bike, just about.
Right.
And then I think that one came from Spyder Accessories.
Right.
This.
Yep.
On the crossbar, and I'm looking at putting a dash cam on it.
Right.
So I'll move the GPS off to the left and put the dash cam on the right.
Gotcha. So what about your highway pegs? Lamonster?
Lamonster.
Okay.
That's also where I got the cuffs. These are the
Yep, I love my
bar
Spyder cuffs. Yeah, I love those things.
But I got the pegs and the mounts from Lamonster, and again, I love those things.
It's awesome,
they make
man.
all the difference when you got a long ride and you got to move your feet.
Oh yeah.
But the real killer is the front.
Oh yeah.
I used to have this one guy I ran into almost every morning on the way into work while it was still dark.
Right.
And he had four-wheeler off-road with all the bar lights on it. Well, I only had to flash those at him one time. And now he knows the way my Spyder looks from about a quarter of a mile away.
Wow, very nice.
And I have room to expand the system.
Very cool.
So I can add other accessories on top of that.
Nice.
And run, because that is fed directly from the battery.
Okay.
With the primary relay is triggered by the accessory lead.
So it won't drain
So
the
it
battery.
only comes on when the
box is
motor's on.
Yes, nice.
And I'm in the process of designing and fabricating another one of a different style that's going to mount right in the center here.
All right, we got a BMW factory rider ride the police bike, and they say he is the bomb, so let's check it out.
so both these motorcycles are used by police forces all around the world.
You know, I would say this is easy if I didn't know it was so doggone hard.
It is actually very, very hard to hold up a 1,000-pound motorcycle.
All right, well, that was absolutely incredible, y'all. I'm telling you, these guys have skill that is just bubbling out. Oh, here we go. All right. These guys have skills like it's just unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable what they can do on those motorcycles. If you would do me a favor, take this time to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. The channel's growing. We always want it to grow faster. I mean, we just always do. That's just kind of how it goes, right? So if I hang a right, we go to College Town. If I hang a left, I believe I'll run up to Tennessee Street. So we'll see. This is Varsity Drive. You know, all this stuff's changed so dramatically in the last few years. It's hard to even sometimes even determine where you are. I know that's Pensacola Street. So, we'll see if I get lost. I ain't gonna sweat it. I mean, I'm sweating. But these guys, man, what they do, it's just amazing. It is just absolutely amazing. And I want to thank my neighbor James for being such a good sport. You know, he posed for the thumbnail and everything, which was awesome. And if you would, do me a favor, in the comments down below, let him know how much you appreciate him and what he does, and the high level of skill that he has while riding a motorcycle, because it is truly amazing to see. Yeah, this campus, man, it's growing and changing, and it is beautiful. We need to do a full tour down here one day. Of course, I'm gonna have to get my map out. Well, somebody bent their bicycle tire. But yeah, be sure and give James all the love you could possibly muster, because he is an amazing guy with an amazing attitude. You know, to be a good law enforcement officer, it's funny. You have to be a social worker. You have to be, you know, Johnny Law. You have to be gentle. You have to be tough. You have to be crass. You have to be all of that stuff. And he is all of that stuff. I see it in him. It's all the way down to his DNA. He was made to do this job. He really was. And him and his wife are so kind. It's just really, really cool to have them as neighbors. All right. Well, there you have it. Another one in the books, baby. So if you would do me a favor this week, let me stop here at the stop sign. I might stop. Give me a herbal tea or a wrap. Nah, I'm good. All right, I know where I am now. But do me a favor, go out this week, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself, and remember, if you're not having fun, you are doing it wrong. Now you go seize the day, and I will see you on the road real soon.